My name is Marissa Rodriguez, and I am the board president of the Cleveland Public Library. On behalf of my fellow trustees, welcome. Before I get started, I want to recognize the fellow trustees. We have our trustee Alice Butts here. There she is. And we also have Melanie Shakirian. We're here to celebrate the grand reopening of the reimagined Eastman campus, or as my children would say, who are no longer children, the Walrus Branch. Today is 6 years in the making. With each groundbreaking and grand reopening, I like to remind everyone where we started. In 2017, Clevelanders voted to pass the tax levy to support Cleveland Public Library. As part of that levy, we made a promise to revitalize our 27 branches to better serve the Cleveland community now and into the future. Today, we continue to fulfill that promise with a reimagined Eastman campus in the West Town neighborhood. It's a 5-star building to match our 5-star staff, collections, program, and services. Thank you to my fellow trustees, the Cleveland Public Library Foundation members, elected official, and us here today we have Cleveland City Council, Danny Kelly. Thank you, Councilman Kelly. Our library staff, especially the Eastman campus staff, led by branch manager Jamie Lauer. Our design, build, and construction partners that helped us reimagine this 1980s building, originally designed by Joseph Cerruti and Associates. Moody Nolan, Regency Construction Services, the AKA team, and CDC neighborhood organizations, specifically the West Town Community Development Corporation. To our Eastman campus neighbors and patrons, welcome back. This branch is for you. It is designed for you, your needs, and reflects the uniqueness of this neighborhood. Today's grand reopening reflects Cleveland Public Library's new vision. We not only have a vision for our library, but a vision for our city. We want a city in which opportunity is within reach for everyone, and we want to be a library that empowers its people. We hope the new Eastman campus becomes a daily resource for you to gather with friends, attend programs, or borrow books and a movie. We want our libraries to reflect the people and the rich history of the communities we serve. As a people's university, we put people at the center of learning, and that's why I don't feel we can call our libraries branches anymore. These are campuses. At the Eastman campus, we want to provide a place to connect you to resources, provide a space, a safe place to learn and grow, to teach each other and to learn from one another. Today, we are one step closer to our vision, together for our community. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you. Alice has to take care of me because I don't know what'll happen. So before we get everything started, I would like to bring up our state senator, Nikki Antonio.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
How are you? Good morning. Still morning, I think. Thanks so much. This is so exciting. This is the best part of my job as the state senator and minority leader for the Senate. Welcome to District 23, and welcome to this beautiful, beautiful campus. How about that? And we know that these libraries are indeed the people's university. It's the place where we can stretch our imagination, where we can imagine anything and everything is possible. It was a place for me as a child where I got to experience a life outside of my neighborhood And it was a place where my children learned the value of reading, of books, and all the other resources that were available. So, on behalf of the Ohio Senate, get our folks up here, our library board. Hi, Alice. How are you? Always good to see you, Melanie. You have some great board members here. On behalf of the Ohio Senate, I want to congratulate you, welcome all of you to the new space, but congratulate all of you for a job well done. We are so very proud of you, and Cleveland Public Libraries, the People's University. I hope that we enjoy this space for many, many years to come. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you all for being here. It's been, this is a dream come true for us. This campus, as you know, the building here has been here since 1980, and it needed some work. And I'm so pleased the thought and the consideration that went into providing a space for the community, a space where you can explore, you can dream and create, as the graphics say back there. I hope that you all find that when you enter. You're going to see a lot of really, really nice new changes. We were hoping to be outside today so that Wally could join in with the celebration. As many of you know, Wally the Walrus is a bronze statue. He's been greeting the visitors to the Eastman branch since 1980, when the original building opened, and now he's here to welcome us back. And I'm so happy that he has watched over this space for us for the last 686 days while we were closed. I wasn't counting. But a little bit about Wally. Wally was made by artist and educator Bill McVeigh, who is one of Cleveland's most acclaimed sculpture artists. Works by Mr. McVeigh can also be found at the Harvard Lee and the Rice branches. Wally is perched on a granite base that is inscribed with a quote from Alice Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. And that inscription says, "The time has come," the walrus said, "to talk of many things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings, and why the sea is boiling hot, and whether pigs have wings." And it's also very appropriate, this inscription is there because our main branch downtown is the home to one of the largest Alice in Wonderland and Lewis Carroll collections in the world. So Wally, thank you for watching over our building during the reimagination. I would love to introduce my staff right now. We have 5 returning members. Cassandra Feliciano, our youth librarian, could not be here today. But we have Nancy Summer, Ziva Bess, okay, Betsy Serrano, and Kathy Wallace. And new to the Eastman branch, we are thrilled to have Katie Flores, Lisa Horton, and Reem Hamad. This would not have happened today if it was not for this group of people. They have worked tirelessly the last 2 weeks to get the materials on the shelves for you. And I think you'll be pleased with the collection. I know we've heard a little bit of feedback about the collection in some of the other branches, but we have a very robust collection here. I think it was very well thought out. The staff did a great job curating it and then getting it presented to you. So I also wanted to thank some of our community partners. I'm not sure if Rose Sotelo is here. She is the executive director of Westtown Community Development Corporation. Also Marianne Fields from Halloran Park. And then our local schools, we have Wilbur Wright, Mary Church Terrell, and New Tech West, and the Gala School down at Dunn Street. Anyway, we we really relied on those partners to help keep us relevant in the community. They really partnered with us, and we did a lot of programming with them over this time that we were closed. So I want to thank them. And to our patrons, we definitely, we missed you. We're really, really glad to be back. One other person I wanted to mention, is Kelly Flamos still here? Kelly Lee, okay. Kelly bought the Variety Theater just down the street, and many of you are familiar with that. And she is in the process of rehabbing and renovating that facility. And you'll see when you come in that we the architects did a shout out to the Variety, which Kelly was able to stop in and see this morning in person. And we're really excited about that, to tie that in and really help to pull the community together. So I want to say thank you to her as well. And I think that's it. I think we're ready to say we're open for discovery. Did I miss
I wanted to call up Councilman Danny Kelly just to say a couple of words before we gather everyone to do the ribbon cutting.
I'll be very quick. Hey, thank you for all coming here, folks. The Variety Theater, that is going to happen. There's been a lot going on for a lot of years with that place. Since I've been here, we've been able to put the package together. And I grew up in Commonwealth on the east side, and on Waterloo Road you had the Croatian Tavern, which turned into Beachland Ball Club. And the Variety Theater is going to be that catalyst in this labor, and actually has more space than the Beachland Ball Club. But this is a beautiful place. A lot of my union brothers and sisters did a great job. I appreciate all that. I appreciate everybody here. Certainly Wally is iconic as the guardians for this city. Especially, it's more iconic for the children and those of us that have become adults and remember as a child with the Walrus. It's just a phenomenal statue. Carol Lewis, I think I'm not verbatim, but what he once said probably is appropriate for the children here, and I raised 4 kids of my own, we lived in the library, I believed in 6 impossible things before breakfast. So let's all do that and enjoy the library. Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to get ready to get started, but our director is out promoting our wonderful libraries in Seattle. But as in his words, we need one of the youngest children in the audience to come forward to help us to do some ribbon cutting. 1, 2, 3.
Go!